this is the application of a standard zip, and the first step is to stitch the seam up to the base of the zipper opening, okay, which is an open seam. You lay your zipper down on the seam so that the tapes are level at the top, and then what you'll be needing is about a 0.5 to 0.75 gap below the stopper. Okay, so we'll just slide that across and put a pin. Okay, and I'm doing it to flip that over. Now we'll be stitching the seam, and it needs to be a generous 1.5. Okay, so there we go. Stitch up to the pin, reverse away, and then end off. That way it's a nice strong seam at the base of the zipper, okay, rather than ending off right there. Okay. Our next step will be to overlock the raw edges of our piece where the zipper is going to go. So we've got our seam that we've just previously stitched, and we're going to overlock the raw edges. So you place that underneath your overlocker foot like so, and you'll be shaving off a very small amount off the edge. Okay. Overlocking should be on the right side of the fabric. And we'll feed the other side in. Now we'll need to press the seam. Okay, now we're going to carefully press open the seam at 1.5 all the way up through, like that. And then that would be our centre front, centre back, or a side seam. Now, the secret in getting the zip to look really good is it's going to sit under there like so, and it laps right over left when it's being worn around the body. So it doesn't matter whether it's in the front, the side or the back, it will still be right over left. Now, what you need to do is, that's the side that's going to overlap. With this side that you have here, you need to roll out a very small portion of fabric, the full length of the edge. Okay, so just give yourself about 3 millimeters. All the way down, like so. Okay, so you can still vaguely see the crease, and then that will sit over the top. So if you look at this example I've got here, the pre-made one, you'll see that that folded edge will be sitting back to the original crease, and we've rolled out the extra little bit in there so that the flap covers it. Okay. Okay. Now back at the machine, you'll need to replace your all-purpose foot with a zipper foot. They will be different for every machine, but what we're after is a foot that will stitch close to the fold like this. Okay. Some machines will require the needle to be moved. Okay. Now, with the side with the little extension on it, lay your zipper uppermost and then just unzip the zip. Like so. Laying your tape level with the top and the folded edge against the teeth, like that. And then we're going to stitch very close to the fold. Just have to get a little bit more thread there. Okay, so away we go. unzip my zipper all the way down. And you'll see that the seam is in a little bit there. Okay, so down we go. And when you're getting close to the bottom, zip your zipper up out of the way. Stitch down past the stopper. So you're about a centimetre past, 0.75. Lift your foot up, turn your work around, and you'll take one stitch out, maybe two, to be level with the seam that you stitched previously. Then turn it round the other way and put your folded edge against the original crease. Put your foot down, stitch across the base of your zipper so that it's a centimetre wide. Turn again, and you can see that the stitching is sitting back underneath there like so, making it invisible. And now it's just a matter of stitching the full length of your zipper. When you're getting up near to the head, just to organise it a little bit so it's all covering, like so. Lift your foot up, unzip your zipper, and stitch the remainder of the distance. Okay, and then when you've zipped it up, you should have a, oh, there's a bit of a thread there, got caught from the top. We have our lap zipper in position, okay, and the folded edge just covers our first row of stitching.